KBNY5962 starting our broadcasting day. And today, for your viewer enjoyment, we're bringing you Abyssal Dungeon action, where we are attempting to get a, and we don't right now, we're attempting to get a clone room. Instead, we got Lost Gate. Step back in and go back to the lobby and try again and see if we can spawn a clone room this time. Yep, same thing, Lost Gate. That guard field really brightened my room. Okay. I just woke up and my eyes weren't quite ready for that. Anything quite that bright. And it's again not a clone room. Instead, it's the Meteorological Institute. Meteorological? Wow, I just cannot buy a clone room here. What have I done? Like 4, 5, 6 rooms here? Can't get one to spawn. Cannot get one to spawn. Nope. It's the Meteorological Institute floor again. Yay, finally. After almost 4 minutes. So let's take all our NPCs and put them in prioritize healing mode. And as we run down to the transporter gate, verify that indeed we are in prioritize healing mode. Once down here, let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And then let's buff up with a power field and a guard field. And we're going to lay down a healing field just for fun. And conceal. And switch to the AR. Load in a skill freeze bullet and shoot Kirito with the skill freeze. And then follow up with an armor break. And try to get him onto the ground here as soon as we possibly can. And we aren't going to do it that way. Wow. Surprised that worked. But I'll take it. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and then we can seal. And let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit, and we can switch to our AR, load in a skill freeze. And I see Kirito there. Let's go after Itsuki right there. And we get Itsuki with skill freeze. We get it with an armor break. And before you know it, we've taken down 2 clones. We still have all 3 of our NPCs. Let's buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and we can conceal. Then let's put on a first aid kit, anti-ailment kit. Let's go ahead and switch to the AR. Load in a skill freeze. Check out what young Mr. Kirito is doing. Is he running a sword barrier? I don't think he is. Let's hit him with a skill freeze. Hit him with an armor break. Sachi hits him with a viral field. And we got him. So let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and conceal. And then put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. We can switch to our AR. We can load in a skill freeze bullet. We can get hit by a flashbang. There she is. And here we go. Skill freeze. Armor break. Sachi hits you with a viral field. Got her down about halfway there. So go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, conceal, first aid kit, anti-ailment kit, activate our handgun weapon arts. Switch to the AR, load in a skill freeze. We can just spam our spam our skill freeze and armor break. And that's it. He's down. And we'll reload. And it looks like we got 2 commons, an uncommon, and a rare. And that's it. We move to the center of the room, which we're almost standing at. We can see that there's no yellow dots remaining on the map in the upper left-hand corner. Therefore, we've picked up all the weaponage. So let's go ahead and make a run for the lobby. We can clean up a little bit and try it all again. And we've almost got 85,000 bounty. Oh, we didn't go to the lobby. We accidentally went to the next room. Well, we aren't doing that. Certainly not. Let's go back to the lobby. So it took us about 5 minutes to clear that Kirito room, right? Because we were like 4 minutes in to the broadcast when we spawned it. So we topped off our ammo, or we didn't need to top off our ammo. We still had all of our NPCs.
今日はどんなもんだ。面白いものが確認してくれ。よかったじゃねえか。こりゃめったに見れるもんじゃねえな。
We'll keep the Tiamat as a counter to let us know how many Kirito rooms we have cleared before we get our next premium drop of a Blue Rose F9 or a Geiger Cedar or whatever it happens to be. Potassium Type Z, Tiamat Type Z. Okay. So we have cleaned up our inventory, we topped off our ammo, we have all of our NPCs. Let's go see if we can spawn another room. Spawn another Kirito room. Kirito question mark room. Clone room. And we did. Once again, let's take out all of our NPCs and put them in prioritize healing mode. And as we run down to the transporter gate, verify that indeed we are in prioritize healing mode. And once down here, let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And then let's buff up with a power field, a guard field, fun, hopefully got a healing field, seal, switch to the AR, load in a skill freeze, jump in the transporter gate, let's run over, shoot Kirito with the skill freeze, follow with an armor break. Oh, I got hit about something. I don't know if this is the one I started with. We can dance. We can dance with that one. So let's go ahead and buff up again. We got one clone down. Power field, guard field, healing field. We can run back here and conceal. And let's put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. Let's switch to the AR, load in the skill freeze. And we just skill freeze Itsuki there. And we just followed up with an armor break. Reload, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field. Guard field, healing field, and conceal, and then put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. Switch to the AR, load in skill freeze. Let's see what young Mr. Kirito is doing here. We hit him with a skill freeze, we hit him with an armor break. And he's down. Alright then, let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, Healing field, conceal, first aid kit, anti-ailment kit, switch to the AR, switch back to the handgun, activate our handgun weapon arts, switch to the AR, load in skill freeze. We can just spam skill freeze and armor break. Don't really have to aim, we can just spam now. Skill freeze, armor break. Sachi is spamming those Bible fields, which he must have activated the handgun weapon arts of that cannon or the handgun that she has. I love it when she starts shooting. Well, thanks for the flashbang. There we go. Down. 2. Looks like we got 2 uncommons and a legendary. Go ahead and reload. Should be one more weapon out here, at least. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. That's it. And if you look at the map in the upper left-hand corner, see there's no yellow dots on it. So let's go back to the lobby and clean up our inventory and top off on ammo and try this again. Didn't mean to do that. Well, we're perfectly topped off on ammunition before we even try to top it off. And we've got all 3 of our NPCs. Let's clean up our inventory.
面白いものが山ほど確認してくれ。おっとこりゃすげえぜ。いいもの持ってるじゃないか。何かあったら言えよ。おお、今人気のやつだな。確認してくれ。これでいいのか。
There. Okay, so we've cleaned up our inventory. We've topped off on our ammunition. We still have all of our NPCs. Let's see if we can get one more See if we can clone one more room here before I have to go to work. Ah, that dreaded four-letter word. Work. There we go. Let's go ahead and put everyone in prioritize healing mode, and as we run down to the transporter gate, let's verify that indeed we are in prioritize healing mode. Once down here, let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit, and then let's go ahead and buff up with power field and guard field, and just for fun, let's lay down the healing field and conceal. And we can switch to the AR, load in the skill freeze, jump in the transporter gate, run over and shoot Mr. Kirito with the skill freeze, follow up with an armor break, and then try to get him on the ground as soon as we can. It's getting kind of feisty here. Skill freeze, armor break, and he's on the ground. So let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and run behind the barrier and conceal. And then we can put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. I see you there, Mr. Itsuki. Let's switch to the AR, load in a skill freeze. We can shoot Itsuki with the skill freeze. He's still standing there? Where is he? There he is right there. Skill freeze, armor break, Why is he so hard to get down to? What happened there? There we go. So we got 2 clones down. We still have all 3 of our NPCs. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and we can conceal. And then let's put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit, and switch to our AR. We can load in a skill freeze. See what young Mr. Kirito is doing. He's not running his sword barrier, so let's hit him with a skill freeze, hit him with an armor break, and try to get him on the floor here as soon as we can. Very active for having just been skill frozen and armor broken. Let's do it again. Oh, we missed. Okay, let's do it again. Skill freeze. Armor break. And he's down. So let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and we can conceal, and then put on a first aid kit, and a ailment kit, and we can activate our handgun weapon arts, switch to our AR, load in a skill freeze, and then we can skill freeze and armor break a BFF, and we can spam the skill freeze and armor break. Again, skill freeze, armor break, and down. So we'll reload while we're gathering all our weapons, and it looks like we have a rare and 2 epics. So there must be another weapon here on, oh, there it is right there. And it's just the one. And if we move to the center of the room, there's no more yellow dots on the floor. So unfortunately, we only got 2 rares and 2 epics. And if you look at the map of the room in the upper left-hand corner, you can see there's no more yellow dots on it. So that's it. We'll go back to the lobby and clean up with it, but we're going to end the broadcast because I got to go to work. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. A dreaded 4-letter word. So I'd like to say thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the show. This is Crusader Rabbit, KBNY 5962, ending our broadcast today. Good night, campers.